Hello and welcome back to Draugen. We are continuing our quest. What are you doing, Lizzie?
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world. You're right. It is awfully chilly.
One second.
Teddy bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
Yes, we do.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was
Yes.
pushed, you mean? Can you see where she fell?
Okay, be careful. He feels this look down. His heart does not favor it. Outscope the stone he noticed would likely terminate point of
If
fall.
she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
Oh, morbid.
Not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be
Yes,
more
sir.
to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, we do.
I don't have time for this nonsense. We're running out of daylight, and Betty's still... You're still out there.
Yes, but just maybe. I'm just saying, I'm your third voice in your head. Maybe if we find out what happened to Ruth and the drama in the actual village, maybe we'll find out where Betty fits into all this. Because why is her hat in the store of the owner that has a son that the village claim is a murderer of it? And why was her scarf in the house with the family and the girl that was accused was murdered? That yeah, I need to finish my sentence. Try again. If we follow the story of the village, this murder case, we might find out how Betty is part of this, and then we might find her. Because why is her scarf inside a house of a family that lost a kid? And why is her hat in the store of the family accused, specifically the son, accused of killing said child? That was my
Lizzie,
sentence.
slow down. I can't keep up with you.
Where are you?
Who knows what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something. Lizzie? Are you there?
As long as you keep inside staying here, you will not fall. And if you go walk slowly, you'll be okay. Oh goodness grief! No, 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 no. Bye, 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 bye.
Can you see where she fell? Teddy,
My word. Look away, Lizzie.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Is that Simon?
This is just ghastly.
It is.
Where are you
Ghastly.
going?
God forgive me?
Was he executed?
He could have kicked the chair away himself.
Who are you? Oh, that's so fucking creepy. I'm sorry for swearing. That was fucking... I just waiting him. I have seen too many horror games and stuff. I was just waiting for him to, you know, wake up and attack me.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother drowned
Don't.
herself?
Shh.
Sorry.
Don't bring that up, Ed. It's not that's not appropriate. Ruth?
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact.
Yes.
Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace?
Who are you?
You're
Who
just gonna
are you?
leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, Betty,
Oh, you're
Betty.
called-
Always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else.
Why am I
Look at
playing
me
an
when I'm
asshole?
talking to you.
Oh, sorry to being too loud. Who is this guy?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, but continue to talk.
What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for your Betty.
Okay.
What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try loosening the noose.
I can't reach that far.
I can. Okay. Okay, we'll have to climb. But why do I have to do it? You could do it too, can't you? Untie. He's dead. He will not move.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Keep yourself together, man.
Teddy,
I'm equally.
Edward, I know you can. You've been through much worse.
Come on. Just do it. Oh, thank God they're blacking it out. Okay. What do we do with the man now? I need a grave or something. Where do we put it? What do we do? We have to call the police. We have to call the police. Okay, why is the game black? Hello? Also, I didn't turn on you, Betty, Lizzie, because I didn't want to hear you. I turned because she thought you stopped talking. Hi,
Where are the
drinking tea.
Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Accident murder, simple solution, but Liz is often the correct one. The village
Penny
of
for your
Liz and
thoughts?
girl did search for behind. When search before them, you do things could be a murder.
Was probably murdered.
And you think Simon did it?
Your guess is as good as mine. It could have been an accident.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
All right. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Okay, okay. Let's look around. Oh, a note. A burnt note.
What did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book. Isn't that odd?
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretland. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. Frederick's wife. The two brothers married sisters, remember?
Yes, and it's adorable. Keep reading.
I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened? Keep reading.
My dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon, and I wish for our family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget? I know there are things Frederick has not told me. about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason. He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And we...
And we what?
The rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister, but I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
Oh. Oh. Okay, there's a light glitch thing here.
I really thought I'd find Betty today.
Well, I told you not to get your hopes up, Edward. I mean, we just got here. It's a big place. She could be anywhere.
It's just the thought of her alone out there in the dark.
She's a tough cookie, your Betty. Tougher than you, teddy bear.
That she is.
Okay, but who died recently? Because Ruth died many months ago, so the unless it's symbolism, unless they put it on half-mast, yes, that way to never forget that Ruth was killed, or yeah, that she died. Okay, I think I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's going on. Aha! I'm gonna explore. Okay. Is this Ruth's bed? Oh, reading. Let's see what's going on. Read. August 3rd, 1923. This morning I had lemon juice in hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London. But I am dreadfully London. I think I thought that Edward was American. I'm so bad at accents and mix-up. Sorry, he's British. But I'm dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. August 4th, 1923, received an odd letter yesterday addressed to Johan. It's from an American... What, I am American? Oh, that makes up. Sorry, I'm confused. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Harden of Hanover, Massachusetts. The letter was very well written and very polite. Mr. Harden received our information from the Olson police when he requested a contact in Grovik. I do wonder why they gave him Johan's name, not Frederick's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us and I'm better prepared to respond in English than Frederick. Mr. Harden inquired about his sister Elizabeth Harden, who's traveling on her own. Apparently, she's a journalist. I imagine that crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Olson to inform him that she planned to visit Grovik. Why she want to come to this dreadful place, I have no idea. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not arrived yet. If she had, I would have tired out with questioning about America, being a journalist and traveling the world on her own. It sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I write Mr. Harden today. Johannes is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Harden to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Grovik, and our spare room is rarely used. I also have to admit having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. Okay. August 5th, 1923. This morning I had boiled eggs and butter toast after Johan told me I being silly and that I do not need to lose any weight, seeing that we are not in London and no one cares. Turn page. Okay. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decided to come. I am terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. August 9, 1923. There is an argument in the shop out today. Frederick was yelling to poor Astrid, claiming their goat had been grazing on his land. I want to speak up, but I knew it'd only make him angrier. August 10th. Johan went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The latter have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry that the world has completely forgotten about us. August 17th. I finished another dress today, this one for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs any dress. And it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone here. Or who would want a dress made in Grovic when they can have one tailor in Olsen. I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. August 20, 1923. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth, a whole bar of chocolate. He's a sweet boy, but Frederick will be furious if he knew. 22nd, August 22nd. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near them all mine. She promised she doesn't. I never had a reason not to trust her, but I still feel she's hiding something from me. I have a creepy feeling that there's something more between Simon and Ruth. No. Okay, here this ends. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She got such an imagination. When September 5th, we received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be in October as planned. I looked forward to having someone else to speak with, if only a few days. Not that Johan is in good company, but to have a little of converse about outside our daily routines. There's been no sign from Mr. Harden's sister yet. If she left all some weeks ago, where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. We heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside Grovic these days. I do hope she's alright. I would hate if Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days I will follow her. September 9th. No church service today again. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johan believes he won't be back, and that he has given up on Grovic, like everyone else. I think I'm going down with a cold. September 15th. Someone damaged our boat during the night. Oh, maybe that happened to our boat. That's the third one this month. Johan suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling to the surface again, and after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of years and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. Oh, that's nice. September 18th. She has left us. Oh dear, Ruth is gone. I cannot believe that I can't believe it was Simon's doing. He's now gone. With him all hope and Grovic is left in it. Okay. So it happened in September. It happened a month ago. Play beach. Is there any more fun here? Oh.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
Okay, I don't like the... You know what I'm going to play? I'm gonna play the creepy piano thing. Okay, this is a very old piano. Draugen Waltz. Oh, that's the intro music. Okay. Okay. Ruth, this is a room. Maybe there's something here. I think the read button got stuck. This is the church. Okay, here's the brothers. They are fighting. While the cousins are happy. Oh. Did she find gold in the mine? Okay, I think I'm too old in the game. Actually. Guess that means curse. Is there a curse in the mine? I don't get it. Hello, is anyone here? Okay, it's locked. The room is locked. Maybe we should open it in another part of the game. Hello! Oh! There's a picture of the G-Man. Jesus Christ himself. I think I should go back. I think I should go back down. Probably have more to do in this place later. Okay, so my sister never arrived. Hi.
I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try. In a bit.
Yes, do that. And then we have a spooky section again.
Do you think Simon killed Ruth?
It's not important what I think.
I don't know what to believe. Sometimes children do monstrous things. It's almost painful to look at this photograph now. Their whole world fell apart. Ugh, I can't bear to think about it. Now that we know what happened to Ruth, this empty house is even spookier.
It's a house, nothing more.
You know better than most that souls can linger. Especially if they died
There's no such thing as a soul.
life force, ghost, whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The only ghosts
Yes,
are in
I
our
do.
minds.
Says you.
I doesn't believe in superstition.
The two brothers married twin sisters, Anna and Margaret Taylor. That's the Grovik Stave Church behind them.
All those hopes and dreams, ground to dust by misfortune.
Yes, and the church is up there. We might... The book was taken out of this fireplace.
I almost forgot putting this aside when I lit the fire. Wasn't there an inscription inside?
Simon. Simon gave that book to Ruth.
Yes.
But who burned it?
Johann or Anna, if they believed Simon killed her.
But they were friendly, right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so. And we know the sisters were close.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
It happened in the mine. Happened in the mine. It happened in the mind. Not mind, but mine. Without the D.
Johann and Frederick Fretland. Thick as thieves, before things took a turn.
Don't you always say that much of our pain is self-chosen?
I wonder about that.
It's the same photograph we saw in the store.
Except this one's whole.
So the brother who owns the store
Frederick.
was angry with Johann before Ruth. Because
Because of the mine. It all comes back to the mine.
the mine must have been a big deal for Greywoke.
Grovik. An opportunity to do more than live hand to mouth.
What a blow it must have been to lose it all.
Yes. Guess that's the deal.
These headlines make more sense now. Johann sells his share, and the cave-in occurs shortly thereafter, killing 3 people.
Including the younger brother.
The investor pulls out, leaving Frederick with the bills.
Oh, I feel awful for everyone. Losing a brother, losing the business.
There were no happy endings here.
No. Maybe the brother who owns the store? Maybe the brother who owns the mine blames the brother that owns the store for what happened in the mine. And that's why they are fighting. Okay, let's see what's creepy. Peekaboo.
You do look exhausted. Go to bed,
Yes.
Edward. I'll tuck you in.
I'm just gonna put the hat on.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy
Not now,
to...
please. I'm exhausted.
Gonna sleep. And maybe see a ghost again. Don't you
Quite the
dare
day,
leave me
huh?
this time.
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
Of course. And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
Or no.
Hush now. Sleep.
Have to think. Oh, what are you humming? What are you humming? Hello? Hello? Oh, day 3. There we go. Hello? Oh. Okay, it's day. Which is good.
Where are you, Lissy?
Is it? Oh, she's upstairs. Okay, but why do we have... Why is the scarves? Am I losing my mind? The letter said that she never arrived, but why is her stuff here? Anyway, I need to end this video here. gonna go upstairs to the next one and see what Lizzie found. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please give me a like and a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notified for whenever I post. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you had a great day. Bye bye.